there, it's Dan from Bocain Designs, and today we have a slightly different video. A lot of times you need to go and download stock photos, or maybe you have a bunch of images a client gave you or you pulled off your phone. But typically you're going to have a bunch of images and they're going to be a couple megabytes each, and they're not going to be suitable to put on your website yet. There's a software called Resize, and it's free. There is a paid version, but the free version is great. I've been using the free version for years. And the way you can use the free version is, once you've installed it, go ahead and ignore this. Go ahead and click Continue and drag your images. So here are 6 images we've downloaded from iStock. I've renamed them, but they're all currently too large. You'll see this one is 1.9 megs, this one is 1.8 megs, and so on. This one's over 5 megabytes. So these are too big to put on the website. It would make the website slow. So over here on the right, you can see there are settings you can adjust to. So I've made it so it'll resize the max width to be 2084 pixels wide. And based on your usage, you might want to go lower. I'm going to keep it at that value. It won't make smaller images larger, unless you want it to. If you wanted to, uncheck that box, and now it'll increase the size of images. I don't recommend that. Down here, we're going to go ahead and drop the quality to 78%. You can try a little higher, 85%. Don't go higher than that, or you might not see the compression value you're hoping for. And then come down here and select a destination folder, and I usually just go ahead and make a brand new folder in the same folder called Resized, and I use that for the new images. And then lastly at the bottom, file name mask, you can adjust it so it just keeps the same file name. You can also have it so it includes part of the folder. So for example, when you hover over this space, it'll show you this little tooltip. If you add %FD, it'll put the folder. So in this case, this image would be called arcade-retro-pinball. This would become arcade-row of arcade cabinets. So if you have like a really robust collection of images that are in subfolders and you want to kind of keep the organization built into the file name, there's a way to do that automatically. And you can also make it so it makes everything lowercase. So that's also nice if your images came with random capitalization. This can clean up the file names as well. Let's go ahead and hit start. And when it finishes, you'll see open destination folder. We saved 89% of our data size, so these images are 89% smaller than they were previously. Here are the pictures you see in total. Let's go ahead and select all, right click, go to properties. In total, they are 1.5 megabytes, whereas prior, the original images, which we have here, were 14 megabytes. So you can see they're considerably smaller. Now we can go ahead and go into our media library on our website, and we can drag and drop our smaller images in, and they're ready to be used for web design. I will put a link to Resize in the video description. Thank you.